March 3rd, 1876. Olympia Springs, Bath County, Kentucky. A farmer's wife, Miss Crouch, is making soap on her front porch. It is a beautiful spring day. Serene. Quiet. That is, until flesh begins to rain from the sky. You're entering a state, not one of politics or borders, but of distant memory. Within it lies the darkest days and the finest hours of mankind's history. It contains the highest highs, the lowest lows, and all that is in between. So pay attention, stranger, because you're in the Ohio Zone. Yes, you heard that intro right. For several minutes in butt-fuck nowhere Kentucky, a small 2x2 to 4x4 inch chunks of what looked like red meat rained from the sky onto a 100 by 50 yard plot of land. According to the farmer's wife I mentioned earlier, Miss Crouch, the meat was gristly, and both her and her husband took it as a sign from God. What that sign meant exactly, we can only speculate. Jesus! Jesus, we got a situation here! Okay. And that situation is? A woman in Kentucky is practicing sloth and gluttony. And how exactly is she doing that? Using soap. She's using a soap machine instead of making soap the old-fashioned way, the proper way. Jesus, you must make what you have by hand. You can't rely on machines for that. That's not what God put us on earth here for. God gave you your hands to do it. Now, the meat appeared on the outside to be beef, but when two men tasted it, because people in the 1800s had absolutely no fucking fear whatsoever, they said that it was either deer or lamb meat. Apparently those two taste kind of similar. A local hunter also ID'd it as bear meat, but he didn't eat the shit, so what the fuck does he know? The event was, as you would expect, a national sensation, with many scientific journals and even the New York Times publishing articles about it. Eventually, some of the meat was sent to a laboratory, where it was revealed to likely be, drumroll please, either horse or human infant lung tissue. You can't.
No, they want a sign. Fine, I'll give them a sign. I might as well clear out some of these frickin' aborted fetuses while I'm at it, too.
So, yeah. Apparently, the lung structures of both a horse and a human infant are incredibly similar. As more of the meat was tested, it became clear that the meat was, in fact, horse meat, and sadly was not composed of dead infants. So what exactly happened on that day? Was it really an act of God, or was it something more sinister? Well, not quite. Unless you hate vultures, that is. For my City Slicker audience, who's probably not that familiar with, well, wildlife in general, I guess, one of the main defense tactics of vultures is to violently throw up as a means of deterring predators. That's why if you ever show a biker a picture of a vulture, they immediately start throwing up and convulsing out of fear.
Hey man, take a look at it. Take a look at this cool picture of a vulture I found.
Oh man, that looks pretty cool. It is a widely accepted theory that a group of vultures had been feasting on an MLP figurine that had escaped its jar, and upon tasting its vile semen-infused flesh, they immediately took flight and simultaneously threw up over a small patch of Kentucky land. Which means that, if that theory is true, at least two separate grown fucking men, have eaten vulture puke. Humidity's rising.
Hey yo, what's up boys? It's me, Fuckass with Score 420 here. I just want to talk about what's been going on, and well, I haven't posted a video in literal months. So basically, this is now the third video that I've tried to make. There were two before this. One was on
For the first
various
time in
adventures of
history,
George W. Bush.
it's
And the other
gonna
one was
start
on
raining meat.
the Battle of Athens. But
It's
those
raining
videos
meat.
are just too long, too much for me
It's
to handle,
raining meat.
my lazy ass
Hey,
to
meat.
do.
I'm
So I decided
go
to
out.
just
I'm gonna
do one of
let
these shorter
myself
ones.
get
And as you can see,
absolutely
it worked,
wet.
because this
It's
fucking video is going to be
raining
out.
meat.
So yeah, so now this
Hallelujah,
channel is
it's
not dead.
raining meat.
I'm going to be working on
what
it a lot more now.
Small,
Hopefully I'll be able to get the next
red,
video,
square and lean.
which is about
Where's it
fish,
come from, mystery?
Benson.
God bless
Hopefully we'll be able
Mother
to get that out pretty
Nature.
soon.
She's
But yeah,
a
just want
hungry
to
woman
give a little bit of
too.
explainer
She took
as
off
to
to
where the fuck I've been
heaven,
for the past few
and
months.
she
I
did
know y'all
what
been
she
waiting. I know,
had
you know.
to do. She
know y'all been
cooked
waiting,
every angel and butchered the
Waiting.
sky,
But yeah,
so
that's
that each
kind of what
and
this was. So
every
yeah,
person
I'll leave you to
can
this
find
song
their
here.
perfect bite.
If
It's
y'all want to listen to it a
raining
bit
meat.
more, I'll
Hallelujah,
upload
it's
it on
raining meat. A meat, it's raining meat. Hallelujah, it's raining meat. A meat, it's raining meat. Hallelujah, it's raining meat. A meat, it's raining meat. Hallelujah, it's raining meat. Hallelujah, it's raining meat. A meat.